Okay, so this is the list of available characters for the free Constellation event that we're getting, chat. So every 12 weeks, every 2 patches. I don't know if it's gonna refresh every 2 patches or if it's just once per old version or something, but eligibility. During the event, travelers can earn Crown of Insight. Okay, you get crown and stuff as well. Create 8 weekly training goals to select and redeem 5-star Stella Fortuna Constellation. Selection includes 18 event exclusive characters and 7 standard characters. Claim. Okay, so you do weekly missions. After the version Luna 1 update until 15th. Okay. Weekly training goal progress will be calculated starting from. Okay. Means that if you meet the weekly training in any 8 of the 12 weeks of the event, you can claim all the rewards. Okay, they don't say. I think they said up to. I don't know if they said it's gonna rerun or not every time. I don't know if they said like every 12 weeks or if it's just the first 12 weeks after 6.0, but never again. It's not really clear if it's like every 12 weeks, but we'll see. Key thing is that you can only use it once per character. So each character on the list can only be obtained once. You can plan whether you want to make the redemption during the current period or in future cycles. Oh, so you can save, by the way. You can save those Stella Fortuna's redeem for next cycle. That 4 constellations per year. Where did it say it? During the event. It said in the live stream, or okay, they said it in the live stream. Here.
你可以免费获取一颗它的命星
Go.
啊！没错，在新版本当中呢，我们将会率先开放部分角色的命星获取，玩家最多可以在1年当中
Do they say
单
4
独通
per
过
year?
例行修养玩法，可以最多额外
And
获
up
取
to 4
4个
additional. Yeah, okay, up to 4 additional per year. So okay, you can get 4 per year, but you can only use it once per character in the list ever, I think. So that's still a decent amount of characters. Not the best characters in the game for sure. I mean, mostly like the standard characters and the very old character. I mean, it's basically all the characters from like 1.0 to 2.8 or something. Oh, and start of and like Sumeru, but except the Archons and the very good characters, of course. But you can still get some constellations that can make a difference, I guess. Not sure. I mean, Big T's constellations are insane. Per year, I mean, probably per year. Probably per year. I'm not sure ever, but when I mean ever, I meant like per year. So like in 1 year, I don't know if it's ever or just one year, but we'll see. But at least in 1 year, so from 6.0 to 6.8 or whatever, or until 7.0, you can get 4, but only one. Like a character can only get 1. So Big T's constellations are pretty nice. If you like Deya, her constellations make her pretty nice. C6, if you eventually get C6 Wanderer, he's pretty good at C6. Nilu's constellations are not bad, no? Like, honestly, it might be a Nilu angle, no? Because, like, her C2 is pretty nuts. Her C2 is pretty insane. If you manage to get C2 Nilu, it is pretty insane. Her C6 is actually not that great. I mean, it can make her a DPS, but then you have to change her build a little bit, so it's not that insane. But C2 Nilu is very nice. C1 is also pretty nice, yeah. C1 is also pretty nice. So you can definitely get C1 Nilu if you get Loma as well. So yeah, but maybe you already have C1 Nilu or something. I don't know. But yeah, and C2 Nilu, C1 or C2 Nilu is also kind of nice. C1 Hutao. C1 Hutao can make a massive difference for people. Like a lot of people don't have C1 Hutao. Getting C1 Hutao really helps a lot with the gameplay, honestly. Like it's not needed, but you can feel the difference with C1 Hutao, so it's kind of nice to be able to get C1 Hutao for free. After that, honestly, like I mean, if you get closer, like C2 Ayaka is also pretty nice. C2 Ayaka is kind of nice. So if you already have C1 Ayaka or something, you can get C2. And after that, the rest is kind of whatever. Like you got Yae. Yae's constellations. I mean, the C2 is okay. It's not crazy. The C1 can help with the energy, so it's not that bad. Sino, don't think about Sino. Eula C1 is also not bad. If you're a Eula enjoyer, like it's not really that bad. Kind of cute. Gives a bit more damage. C1 Shenhe is cool for an extra stack on her skill. So it's nice. And then after that, you could get C4 Jean. You could get what else? The rest is kind of whatever. Like Ito's Constellation's not really insane. Xiao's Constellation's kind of shit. C1 Xiao is kind of nice for extra skill and energy, so it's not that bad. But after that, I think it's kind of it's honestly. Big T's Constellations are kind of cool. Baiju, honestly, wait. Baiju Cons is also not bad. Baiju Constellation is also not bad, honestly. The C2, okay, I mean, C1 is kind of whatever, but C2 is pretty nice. Because it makes him like upfield Dendro pretty good. But I wish I wasn't just Constellation. I mean, even getting the character is kind of shit, honestly. Like, who cares? Like, it's not gonna really change anything to your account if you just get the character instead. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd say. I mean, I'd say it's fine to get the Constellation. Like, those characters are kind of a Dej meta wise, not Dej, but like they're kind of getting old. So it's like, eh. C1 Kokomi is okay. I mean, it gives oh, yeah, I wanted to check Kokomi's Constellation. C1 Kokomi gives some a bit more damage. C1 Kokomi is whatever on it. Like, oh, it's like okay. It's like okay, but doesn't have crazy constellations, honestly. It's when she's C6 that she can do like a little bit of things, but yeah, overall, I would say C1 Hutao, if you don't have it, is really good. Big T's constellations are basically all pretty good. C2 Ayaka, if you already have C1, is very nice. Nilu C2 is also very nice if you can get it. And then after that, it's kind of whatever, like whatever characters you like. C1 Shenhe can be cute. What is C1 Ayato? C1 Ayato is C1 Ayato is C1 Ayato is kind of nice. C1 Ayato is kind of nice actually. C1 Ayato can be pretty okay. So if you like Ayato, want to make him a bit stronger, it's kind of nice. C1 Shao is okay for a bit more energy. 4 stars constellations. I mean, standard constellations I wouldn't recommend because you'll get them anyways because your luck is shit. And Baiju C2 if you can get is kind of cute. And then the rest is kind of whatever, honestly. Yeah, C1 Hutao is really the main angle, I think. C1 Hutao, and after that, it's if you have C1 of some characters, getting the C2 is really cool. But otherwise, it's not really crazy. Yeah, Scara constellations are also not terrible, so you go Scara. But yeah, that's basically it.